I believe we've done the best we can with the information we have. And that's what's important.
Alright.
What is it now?
Let's explore.
I'll be back. I don't doubt it. Nowhere to go here except back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah. Because I'm not, you know, based on how deliberate things are going, like, I'm not going to assume you're hitting a plot hole before you're hitting a deliberate obfuscation. I can hide behind this couch.
Looks like intestines.
QA corner. It does.
Giant colon couch.
But you know, you don't make that assumption, but you definitely, hey, there's the BBF wall. You definitely are just like, if we don't, I hope we get that answer. Time is convoluted.
Are you really gonna follow me around like this?
True, you never had your own little secretary.
You don't like it?
Did I say that out loud?
I've got some new tricks, I promise. And Watcher told me to, so I have to.
So she gave her to you.
Okay, then. Good talk.
Thank you.
New tricks, huh? You can pull up tasks. Oh, you're all busted. Alright. These side-scrolling parts were pretty cool. Fleeting.
Yeah.
I mean, they're actually just 3D in a hallway, but I prefer it to the first-person part.
Watcher is progress. Watcher is progress. Just got that.
Well, there's nothing else to scan right now unless we go all the way to the left.
Save regularly. Okay.
Nope. No other interactable. It was just healer. We already spoke to her. There's nothing else to interact with. BBF train. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this is probably the room, the one we got in on. Regular train. So, the train that we got in on. And then Watcher room. Yeah. How are you doing?
Watcher? Is it really you? It's me. Blue. I guess.
I don't sense any activity.
Watcher. Can you hear me? Hello?
Damn. Whoa.
Did you see that?
What are you referring to?
Is that my own
You
body?
didn't see anything?
I believe the train is experiencing power fluctuations.
It looked like Principal Dread armor almost, but it could have been my own. It was blurry.
I felt like it was a different color, but I'm not sure.
Did you and Watcher have a good chat?
Not really.
You're not sick of each other yet? I don't even recognize her. Her condition has been critical for a long time now.
And the stomach hit is bitter.
The drugs they gave her in captivity? But I was just fine. She was just fine. She may be lucid in a communion, but her meat sac is failing her. Every communion drags her system through the ringer. Then why did she? Addiction? She's been playing the past over and over, going round and round.
Because she has nothing to see in the present.
I had no idea. She needs to be resting. You should be doing the same. You look terrible.
Self-communioning? Or just memories?
Yeah.
Fixer?
Well, no. Because just remembering something is not self-communion. Because you need a
Someone
secretary.
else. Yeah.
You need a secretary to do it.
You need a secretary to do a communion?
That appears to be the case. When Iris first says, I'm going to show you kids a memory,
Yeah.
gather around,
Uh-huh.
and we see the secretaries,
Yeah.
and then she makes reference to showing things like the keepers do, or if the occupants could do it, right? There's a throwaway line that sort of, that connects the two together, and then when we're going through the memory, we see the invisible ball, which
Okay.
may or may not be a thing, but
I need to see Fixer.
I suspect so at this point.
Are you even listening to me? Of course you're not.
Because memory sharing is like, that's how the occupants were communicating with Iris. Like, not non-verbally communicating.
Okay.
Whereas, or rather, it wasn't a part of the, technology, the human technology that we had, right? We just kind of,
Who listens to Healer anyways?
But if she's giving you secretary, then yeah. All right, here we go. Fixer.
You said there'd be no more blood. Vivi, we don't have time for this. We're already on our way there.
Where?
The other side. Is she that tall, or is she just in the foreground? Robot leg adds a couple inches.
They
Maybe
know
both.
we're coming. You tricked me. We don't always get to choose how it goes, okay? Fixer, I shot her in the head. You did what you needed to do.
What you needed me to do.
How aim can an arrow from a bow that can't bend? What are you even saying?
How about I speak your language? Let the murderers do their murdering. Leave me out of it.
She killed Mauve to rescue Watcher, and then she killed. It was a random red that was trying to stop you, Blue. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least
We heard her shoot
go,
Mauve
"Ugh."
in the dark, and then she shot the random red.
She shot the red, but was it a shot that was heard when Capital Red went down? Or was it a hit?
I thought
Was it a shot?
You know what? I don't remember. Now I'm questioning it. I thought I heard a shot, but maybe I didn't. But we know she shot the red.
The red, yeah.
You. Good timing.
How are you alive?
Hey, this is my train. I'm asking the questions. Who do you work for? What do they want?
Your train.
Yeah, okay, so they're not privy to Watcher's, I guess, knowledge sharing plan here.
Yeah, if they were not in the communion, they don't know what was exchanged.
Yeah.
Information, right?
Much less who she is. They're like, literally, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. Yeah. And
But-
why are you blowing shit up?
But here's the other part. Bang Bang Fire clearly knows who you are. Secretary clearly knows who you are. And they're rescuing you and helping you get on the train. Right? Secretary says, follow me. And Bang Bang Fire saves you from getting shot and then tells you to get on the train. So they know who you are, but Fixer's like, who the fuck are you?
And Noor said Fixer was back. Well, no, we can't trust Noor because Noor was playing both sides. But like,
When was this?
when she was interrogating Watcher,
Yeah.
she was like, Fixer's back, but she doesn't want to talk to you.
She doesn't want to talk to Watcher because you sold her out. Yeah,
Yeah, so
but she could have been lying too.
yeah,
A sister named Doreen. From your time, I think.
Bartender.
I think
I want to say that's bartender.
I think that was the sister that was there when we first escaped the underground. When we
we
first
can't do
left
this.
the
We can't do
underground.
this. We can't snail down. Oh damn! All right, then no, that wasn't.
Oh no, Doreen the Green. At the bar she came. She was a Fixer type back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was she the person taking care of the plants?
She's the one who gave us something to activate the senses, a solid body to hold it all together at the bar.
Ah, thank you. I remember. Yes, got it. 100. Totally. Yes.
I can't believe she would go around me like this.
I can. All the old sisters are getting picked off one by one. Bartender was shot.
No wonder I haven't heard from her.
You talked?
Not as much as I would have liked.
I met with the Jows.
The Jows?
They sent the others to me.
They've gone rogue.
Chris, she runs a miscellaneous underground network. I wanted to help.
Chris.
You know her?
I told her to wait.
The way the Reds treat us in Old Town.
Chris, Melody, and Athena. Athena gave us the package. We were kind of snippy with her. Melody was our friend who picked her name, and Chris was on the roof. And we said goodbye to her.
We were done waiting. I was done waiting. The Irish fanatics, they helped. They want to clear the way for a second All-Mother.
Those weirdos? They're involved now?
There
Oh, the
was
ones
a
that wanted
guard,
to like burn
a white
themselves?
guard,
Mm-hmm.
Mauve.
That were copying the fanatics on the school roof. And the red had them locked in a little pen area.
Mauve. That's her name?
Why wouldn't it be? I saw her in the communion. She was there with Watcher in the cell. She wants to incinerate all the sisters from the last generation.
If that's true.
God, I don't even remember what her lines were when she finally did started talking. Now that we see, like her watching that whole interrogation updates her character.
Yeah.
But she told us her motivations in the bar before we knew that they were going to be relevant. So now I don't remember what the things she said were.
Noah's in danger. You're telling me they all helped?
In one way or another.
At the bar, she said she knows Blue's name. First of all, she wanted the nutrients straight. She wanted to help Blue have an explosive finish.
She'll
bring the cake herself. She calls the High Minister a shadow of her former self. The High Minister told her to go burn the library on the night of the Occupant event. The old sisters are tired and they need to see fire. And she says that Uriah shot Bartender.
There we go. Thank you. So, yeah. The entire gang we know. She wants them dead.
I knew something was going on. Why do you think we grabbed you?
They They cut you out.
Losers.
How'd you know it was me?
I was following you.
I sent Secretary to do some spying on our friends.
But what have you been doing all this time? Where are we?
I finally figured out these damn trains. We're circling. Never in one place. Always on the move.
What's our plan?
My plan went up in smoke thanks to you. The ministers were going to overthrow Principal. Legitimately.
The
But
Red
now we
Guard
blew
would
them up.
never stand for it.
But the ministers helped Blue. So whatever the accelerant is there, they got on board with it.
I was working on it.
Things are out of control. I've seen through Watcher's eyes. People need to know the truth.
Things take time, okay? They take careful planning. I don't expect a shell like you to understand that.
Okay, the ones who helped with the bombing were Doreen, Mauve, the aforementioned Chris and Athena, and the Zhaos.
Okay.
Am I forgetting anyone? Perhaps not. So, was it a minister? Which minister was it that helped?
I think the green one. Assuming that was a minister. Doreen the Green at the bar?
I thought her outfit was a minister outfit, but it turned out to be regular when we
Ministry
reloaded.
of our infrastructure? Is that it? Is that correct?
Doreen?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. Doreen gives us something to
That
activate
was-
the senses. So no, wait.
No, her outfit
No,
was...
she gave the tips to do the cake.
I remember when we reloaded it that her outfit was not a minister outfit. It was regular.
Okay.
And I was thrown off by that.
She was just a green. Okay.
Where are we headed?
We're to rendezvous with everyone in 72 hours. They called a meeting. God damn it. Not now.
What happened?
These trains were never meant to run non-stop like this. Something must have... Get out of my way.
Train messing up.
No.
Oh.
It's only a matter of time.
BB, hey, you okay?
What is that?
What is?
Outside the window.
That's Fixer, I think.
Fixing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I know you?
I'm Blue.
You seem uncertain about that.
I'm, adjusting.
Long communion ring your sky through the iris of an eye?
Something like that.
So you're the mass murderer.
Well,
Oof. That's a reputation.
Now, what do these mean?
some bitter lessons no poetry will ever solve.
Why do I know these words?
They are yours. I spent time with you in the communion.
If you are so acquainted with me, then you must know that I don't trust murderers.
That makes two of us.
And your job.
Two murderers who have it out for murderers.
Okay. Is that why? Maybe that's part of the her initial abandoning the post.
Leave me, will you?
Your job is a soldier, but you're somewhat of a pacifist.
There was dire and damage enough before you came along.
Can I just ask you a question about Fixer and Watcher?
No.
Damn.
Keep walking.
That's crazy that they're cold to her. It really did feel like you were on your own revenge path, and then suddenly a bunch of other people are like, oh, you're going for it? Yeah. You know? And like, you're like, yeah, okay, let's go, right? But, you know.
Other people had plans.
Yeah. And for sure, like, the after...
You were so mad, but so out of breath.
The after the blast shot was like the, yeah, you did this, you know?
To be honest, it was hard not to laugh.
You talk to her?
I tell her bedtime stories of the past, seeing as how much she likes that stuff.
Can she hear you? Us?
The monitors don't pick up any response, but you can give it a shot. Maybe you'll be successful, since the two of you have such a bond.
You sleep here?
Best that someone is nearby at all times.
What about BB?
Sleeps too soundly.
And Fixer?
Honey, don't play dumb.
How is she?
Stable, for now.
I think Watcher was trying to share something important with me.
Like what?
Right at the end, something about that city. The one we left.
It feels like these options are becoming like dealer's choice. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're gonna say. Just vibes.
City?
You haven't seen it?
I see. Shared all this to a stranger. I was always trying to get her to open up to me, her sister.
Secretary, do you have any opinions?
Just watching. Just secretaring.
Watcher, can you hear me? Inside sunrise, please.
Apologies. This often happens.
A mix as old as sweet as...
Do you want to tell her a story?
Watcher, I think I know why you don't want to wake up, but the train broke down. Fixer needs you right away. You understand? Time is running out. Melody? I think I'll leave her for now.
She's saying the name of your friend from your world. That only means something to you.
Let her rest.
As you wish.
No one is beyond forgiveness.
We'll see about that.
Oh boy.
Whoa, it buzzes. Cut it out.
Was that the memory of
That-
Fixer's vibrating toy?
Fixer's vibrating toy, bartender's drinks, and then one of your memories.
Yeah.
Bleeding in.
Whoa, it cut it out.
What if we're caught? Do you see what I'm saying?
You think they'd see the secretary fly above their heads and be like, ah, shut the fuck up.
I'll carry her.
BB, without the meds, the equipment,
I'll carry the equipment.
she's lived too many lifetimes.
Are you giving up on our sister?
Don't do that. Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
Well, this is my hand talking. Try again. You are the queen of experimentation. Try something you haven't tried yet.
It's a little unexpected that they have such a strong link with each other as sisters, because the hierarchy we were introduced to is one where it feels like you replace a sister with a promoted shell. And that it's not like your class graduated together, but it's more like, oh, the new Reggie showed up to replace the old Reggie. You know? Turns out that they're tighter than that, but...
You're overstepping.
The sand need only pour once before it knows oblivion.
What sand?
I have failed sisters before. If you will not, I'll do it myself.
And I suppose I just sit around and let you make a mess of the place?
You probably shouldn't.
All right. Let me think. Is there something I haven't thought of? What else? What else?
Healer?
Not now.
I want to help.
Honey, just leave me. Please. You really want to help?
Yes.
Then tell Fixer to get herself over to Watcher.
Are you sure it should be me?
I thought you wanted to help.
Okay, but what about the train?
Tell her she may not have many more chances.
All right.
We were never very good at talking to one another.
Maybe the easier it was, the harder it is when it's broken. There was a time I didn't talk to anyone, even my closest sisters.
And how did you come out of it?
Someone believed in me.
Good for you.
You were hurt.
Skirmishes on the tracks. If you're looking for stories of bloody battle, you should move along, sister.
How long have Watcher and Fixer been like this?
When Watcher came back to us, she was in a dire state already. Fixer insisted on giving her an eye. Watcher refused. Fixer pressed on. Watcher retreated, and they cut each other deeply.
Oh no! The milk's gone bad. The Yuri's gone toxic.
What was that?
Don't think that's for you to know.
You knew the Minister of Defense?
She was a pupil of mine.
I remember.
If you saw it all, then why ask?
Wish me luck.
I need more than that with Fixer.
You're funny, Bang Bang Fire.
I was. Once. Don't you have an errand to run?
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so the Ministry of Defense was...
Another orange.
Yeah.
Makes sense that she came from her camp. She went missing, so... Eileen. No? Eileen, was it Eileen Orange?
Eileen was orange. She welcomed us when we went upstairs.
And she said she was the Ministry of Defense. We went back to check, because you caught it, and I didn't remember, and then we went back and saw it in one of her dialogue things. Then I guess she got kaboomed.
Yep.
What a shitty play to die at.
At least see something good.
You died at Hamilton? No, I've never seen it. I have no idea. I just...
A mess. Everything is a mess.
What is all this stuff?
Pieces for a backup pantograph. Bits for a secondary suspension. This train needs a whole teardown and rebuild by hand. We can't be sitting still like this.
Do the others help you?
Do you really expect BB to have the precision or Healer to have the grit? Machines don't consider your feelings. They'll tell you you're wrong every time. That's their best quality.
I miss the old Fixer. Straight from the Go Fixer. This new Fixer's mean. And having relationship problems.
I've been through it.
I just came back from her room. Watcher's not doing so great.
What's changed? She's always been so moody.
Oh,
Always trying to
Always.
get attention by saying nothing. I don't have time for her antics.
This Fixer's not going to sing the song.
Healer says there isn't much time left.
She's always so dramatic. I've got work to do. We're stuck, and who's going to get us unstuck, huh?
I think she really means it.
All right, little messenger. Tell her this for me. Fuck off.
What happened to you on the other side? Is that why you're like this? Is that why you can't face Watcher?
I'd be careful if I were you.
or what?
I was wondering if she was like acting like this because maybe Principal's not dead. You know? Well, I mean, it's, you know, we're in the middle of the plot, so who knows? But it's like you fucked up and now she retreats and gets more powerful is certainly reason for, you know, some derision, but nah, she's just mean.
What did I say? Fuck off.
Damn, we got one. Well, I asked the one I wanted most. So, fair enough.
Be gone.
Sometimes these dialogue choices are going to lock you the fuck out. Well, Healer wasn't lying. Back and forth we go. Shout out to the trains in Montreal. We finally got the ones where the doors open in the middle and you can walk from one cart to the other. Back when I was a kid growing up, people used to step between the outside to inside doors and would literally go here in this space where you could just fall and die. And every once in a while, someone would.
Yeah.
Hope it's worth it.
Have you ever had to cross from one
No.
wagon to the other? I had to once.
You had to.
I had to.
Why?
Because some idiots came with pepper spray.
Oh my god.
And people
Oh
were
my
coughing. So
God.
it's like, okay, well, time to move.
While it was moving.
While it was moving.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, I would take the pepper spray.
Yeah.
I think I'd just lay on the ground and I'm not risking one misstep being the end of my life. That pepper spray is I'll take that a million times. That's fucking nuts. And I'd see people,
idiot kids.
I'd see kids having fun jumping past it. I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool, you know. And then you'd hear the news and it'd be like, oh, okay, keep going.
Once in a communion, I experienced the sky pouring itself apart.
He says, as I also was like 11 in Grenada, jumping over dumb heights between balconies. So,
Oh boy.
fucking come on. Yeah, but I think no, it was dangerous. Yeah, I would jump from one balcony to another between multiple floors. It was a death drop.
Not on the first floor.
It was a death drop. Yeah,
cool.
yeah. True. Yeah.
And it gave me such melancholy, some sense that all we've ever known is brittle. Oh, sorry. I thought you were Healer.
I remember this. I experienced this with you.
And that's got to be weird for them. Being like, bitch, I don't know you
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
That was another person. Oh, that'd be weird. Yeah. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird.
I remember you liked the sound of the rainfall.
Blue Communion. Just because you watched my YouTube videos doesn't mean we're friends in real life.
But I know everything about it. I saw it. It's kind of the same, right?
I'd
We have this
forgotten
connection.
about
No?
What's my middle name? What's my middle name?
Get the fuck out.
YouTube. What's my middle name? Okay, good.
Get the fuck out.
We're tight, though. We're tight.
For what it's worth, I get it. I spent a lot of my life feeling the same way.
It's not Darlington. That's my other first name from childhood. That's not the same thing.
Really?
Like, nothing was right. Like, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing.
Yes. A shift in the wind can set the sails.
Yeah. I couldn't have said it better.
Oh?
And can I just say, knock knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Tank? Who?
You're welcome.
Wow.
I have to go deliver a message. I'll leave you with the rain.
Got him.
That was quick.
I have a message to deliver.
Go on.
The train's almost fixed.
Oh, is that right?
These dialogue choices likely reflecting her scuffed brain, but
That was the message from Fixer? Was the
a
message,
dull knife is no knife at all.
Was the message actually fuck off? Or I forget what was the message.
A dull knife is no knife at all, but it's both words from the same sentence.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking because one was knife and one is no knife. No knife, train will be fixed. Knife, she said fuck off.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't tell anyone, Blue. I'm tired. I'm so damn tired. So many years trapped like this, at each other's throats.
Mm-hmm.
Is it wrong that I long for simpler times?
Do you regret anything?
I used to think I was so above everything, speaking my mind and my truth as if everyone wanted to hear it, as if doing the same thing over and over again would make it better, even when everything was getting worse. And some people needed to hear something else.
I'm having a hard time at this point, but I'm just like, I feel like my initial memories of her are like less sympathetic because she was mean to Blue. Or to Watcher. Right? Like, I feel like I'm like, the way I feel about the sisters is like, were you nice to me? And like, BBF and Fixer were the nicest.
Yeah.
And the others were kind of not. So I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Nora initially was like distant, right?
Nowhere was distant.
Yeah. Nora was distant, not necessarily like directly mean, but distant.
And
Fixer were good.
Healer was
was
not
like, oh,
fully in
alright,
there.
let's go with this thing.
Yeah,
and
she that dismissive nature. I was like, man, all right, whatever. You know, I remember kind of having that takeaway on her. Yeah.
How did you escape?
The night of the occupant event, Nowhere came to us, shaking, explained that Watcher got on the train meant for her.
Oh?
And yes, it's true that Watcher did snitch to set up a Fixer that wasn't Fixer. The night of the event, Nor came to us shaking, explained that Watcher got on the train meant for her.
That things were going to take a bad turn. BB and I fled to Old Town. A bartender hid us under the baseboards of the bar.
You mean in the storage?
You know the place.
We stashed strange ingredients down there.
And that's what we were. There was barely enough room to stand. We spent 2 months hiding before Fixer found us. Imagine our surprise, seeing the dead come back to life.
I didn't know Bartender did so much.
She saved us.
She saved me too. What do you miss from that time?
I miss my station, my lab, having the resources to do proper work. All the shells simply doing their part, calling me Sister Pink.
I can call you Sister Pink, if that helps.
No, thank you. Sometimes just to miss something is enough.
Healer, you need a break.
I'm beyond rest, honey. Don't worry about me. You, on the other hand,
I'm doing fine.
please. I need someone to listen to me for once.
Fuck.
Now hear this.
God damn it. Damn it.
Now
Okay.
hear this.
Alright. Before we move forward, the train that Watcher got on, Nowhere says was intended for her. Right? That's what we just saw?
heard.
The only train that Watcher got on that we watched was the one that took her to kill Iris. Right?
Yeah, that definitely happened.
So is that the train that Nowhere's talking about?
How did she get on that train first?
She ran from the occupant attack. She communioned with Nowhere at the horse. And then after that, she ran down to the train station. And BBF said, get on it.
BBF?
Nope.
BBF told...
No.
to
That
go.
was wrong. That was wrong. That was the other
Hold on,
train.
hold
That
on,
was the
hold
other
on,
train.
hold on.
Ignore that last line. After the occupants attacked, I believe, is that when Watcher got on the train? When we saw her with Fixer on the platform, and they had a memory conversation.
Watcher killed Fixer... Okay, Watcher broke the secretary open? When was that? Okay, so after Watcher learns that Iris accepted the gift from the occupants and wished for everyone to drop dead,
Yes.
Watcher recognizes Secretary as the item inside the occupant's hands. Watcher asks if Secretary was faking this whole time. When Fixer warned Watcher, Secretary didn't say a word. Secretary claims to not remember anything. Watcher says, "Don't talk to me." And then...
Oh my god, sorry, hold on. I just got lost in something you just mentioned.
Want me to go again?
Yeah.
Okay, so episode 14, there's no feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Yeah.
It's visions of occupants, and then the 50s are rising in the sky over the water. Johnson, the 50 says to not provoke it. The occupants say, there is you that remains. Iris accepts the gift, wishes for everyone to drop dead. Johnson says, oh my god, my eyes, what have you done? Iris says, goodbye, Johnson.
Iris, in that moment, creates the disease.
Okay.
Iris created the disease by wishing for everyone to drop dead, and the occupants obliged by creating the crying disease.
Wait, Iris was a survivor of the crying disease, no?
No? The occupants killing everybody, what is that moment then turning into? No, yeah, you know what, sorry, that makes no sense. They took her away from the disease-infected place.
Yeah.
Never mind, sorry.
She wishes for...
She wishes for everyone to drop dead, and then the occupants make everyone drop dead.
I think?
The occupants just kill the 50.
Or so I think, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Iris says goodbye, Johnson. Watcher recognizes Secretary as the item inside the occupant's hands.
She says goodbye to
Iris says goodbye, Johnson.
Johnson. Okay.
Okay. And after that, Watcher recognizes Secretary inside the occupant's hands. She asks Secretary if Secretary was faking the whole time. When Fixer warned Watcher, Secretary didn't say a word. Secretary says, I don't remember
slow down.
anything.
Sorry, slow down. Say again.
Watcher asks Secretary if Secretary was faking this whole time.
Okay.
When Fixer warns Watcher, Secretary didn't say a word.
Okay. To point out that was Principal and not Fixer. Secretary didn't say a word, and now we know it's because it was a lie.
Okay. And then Secretary says, I don't remember anything. Watcher says, don't talk to me.
Yes, you can't be trusted.
Watcher breaks Secretary
Takes
open.
the shard, yeah.
And the background flashes
Yeah.
on every hit.
Yeah.
Watcher says Fixer was telling the truth, trying to help them, but Watcher killed Fixer, and Nora says the previous Watcher killed herself. Nora says there's no feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Right, okay.
That's the end of chapter 4.
Yeah.
Then you see Watcher at the train station, says goodbye Fixer.
It's a memory.
Different approach, but it's the same result, it's fine. So Watcher takes the train to the other side at that point.
Yes, okay, and that's the train that we're talking about. That was meant for Nowhere, or according to Nowhere.
That's the train that I'm thinking of.
That's the train. That's the train that Watcher gets on. Yes, and the person on the stand, I just got confused because it was BBF just now, but before that it was Fixer, and it was a memory because Fixer was already gone, at least as far as Watcher thought at that time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And the previous Watcher killed herself, so Nora says, we know that the youngest was a Watcher, but we don't know how many Watchers came and went before the one that we control.